A state of emergency has been declared in the city of Rochester due to the surge of gun violence over the past few weeks. Mayor Lovely Warren making that announcement this afternoon. This comes after 2021 became the year with the most homicides in the city's history. We're now standing at 71. We have team coverage on all of this for you. Christian Garzone joins us live in the newsroom with reaction. But first, we go to Eriquetta Koss, who's live over at the Public Safety Building. Eriquetta, what can you tell us about this emergency order?
Good evening, Adam. Well, Mayor Lovely Warren made the call to Governor Kathy Hochul's office this morning asking for help. City officials say the police department has been spread thin. Mental health clinicians on the person in crisis team spread thin as well. This emergency order, they hope, will bring on the help that's needed for a safer holiday season. Police say on a day where we should have been focused on our veterans, 3 separate incidents relating to gun violence occurred, leaving 3 people dead and 1 fighting for his life.
It's exhausting, it's heartbreaking, and it's heart-wrenching.
David Smith, interim chief with Rochester Police, says this emergency order will bring on additional state troopers and members of the Monroe County Sheriff's Department for what he calls an expanded task force. The key, he says, is patrolling troubled neighborhoods and targeting known violent offenders.
I have in front of me a list of over 30 violent offenders that we'll be handing over to the expanded Marshals Task Force for hopefully arrest within the next few weeks. These are individuals that we already have probable cause to arrest, and we also know that if they're not arrested, they're still out there involved in gun crimes and violent acts.
It's an expansion of something police have already been doing this summer, also known as the Viper Task Force, comprised of federal and state law enforcement agencies. Smith says they just need more bodies.
Just because they haven't made the news doesn't mean they stopped. We have continued with all those initiatives right on through.
He says ever since the task force began in the spring, they've taken 102 illegal firearms off the streets and arrested 247 alleged violent offenders. In the meantime, Smith says the public also has a role in all of this too.
We are also asking, especially with the number of youth that are involved in these crimes, for more parental involvement. Have them put down the phone and spend some family time around the holidays and talk.
In the state of emergency, city officials say they have a plan of attack from all angles. That includes mental health. As I mentioned, the person of crisis team has been spread thin. They say more clinicians will be brought on to help them as well. In Rochester, Eriquetta Koss, News 8.
All right, Eriquetta, thank you. We're going to turn now to Christian Garzone in the newsroom. Christian, you heard from City Council member Willie Lightfoot about all this. What did he have to say?
Well, Adam, Councilman Lightfoot began with a moment of silence for all the murder victims this year, saying he prayed we'd never get to this unfortunate milestone. He did thank the mayor for her help in declaring this state of emergency, saying too many have died and what's happening is, quote, domestic terrorism. He said for years he's asked for this declaration, saying 1 lost life is indeed a state of emergency. He wants everyone's help. He says Rochester isn't New York City or Chicago in size. He says everyone in Rochester knows, through 2 or 3 degrees, someone who is committing acts of violence. Much of this happening, by the way, in broad daylight. He's asking residents, if you know something, say something. We all have a role to play. He also wants resources to fund the programs he says work in the community, like mental health help and violence disruptors. In other words, police, he says, can't do all of this alone.
I stand with our law enforcement, all of them. We have to be supportive of our police and our law enforcement, our fire, our first responders, and we have to do this together. City, I'm asking you to stand with us on this. The reason I've been asking for a state of emergency for years, because I believe one life is worth a state of emergency. There are municipalities that calls for state of emergency for garbage, for windstorms, for different storms. We can't call a state of emergency for lives.
Lightfoot is also asking all faith leaders to get on one accord on Sundays and pray for peace in the city. In the newsroom, Christian Garzone, News 8. Adam, right back to you.
Christian, thank you. We have all the latest developments on this surge of Rochester violence and this emergency declaration over at our website right now. That's rochesterfirst.com.